What's up, everyone? Audits of Freedom here. Going to do a live stream tonight at the Cape Coral Police Department. It's been a minute since I've been out here. I think I'm going to be doing a visits out here. I'm not really sure over what, how long of a period of time I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do a lot of them out here. I don't know if you guys caught the video the other day when I was at the post office at Cape Coral, and I mean, it just went all to shit between the postal employees a riot and the crowd of people that was waiting. Pretty much turned them and brainwashed them against me. I offered to read, hey New Mexico, Mrs. AOF. I offered to read the poster 7 to them and the people in the lobby. Didn't want to hear it. So they called threatened me. Basically, I take it as a threat when you say you're going to call the police on me because I'm not the one with the gun. And they came out, and not really sure of his name yet, but I know his badge number is 0632, which is on the cover of the video. But yeah, it was terrible. This guy had 2 young officers with him. You can tell that he ranked them, and basically he was very intimidating. And obviously the results on the video on the Audits of Freedom other channel there, you can see that I think it's got like 4,400 views so far and 300 or 400 comments, and that's just amazing. And I just want to thank everybody for pouring out their support to me. That's great, and I definitely appreciate you guys being on here live with me tonight. So this is the Cape Coral Police Department. That used to be their parking lot way back there that it had all the police cars. Well, I guess they got them all behind the fence now. So anyway, guys, we're going to come on out here again. Maybe catch some other officers, I'm hoping. Maybe talk to a few of them. Get the guy's name. I doubt they'll give it up. And see if they'll listen to the story of what happened. Because so far I feel that the captain here and a couple other people are putting this on the back burner. And that's not cool. So yeah, I'm actually having some problems with my phone right now, so I'm going to jump off this live stream, guys. I think I'm going to, unless I run into somebody, I'll come back live. I think I'm just going to record straight here to get you some better quality. So, here in about maybe in the next couple hours. Actually, it's back up now. We're good. Hey, Pugface. So this is the police department that employs Tyrant Police. If you caught the video, I'm sure you did, at the Cape Coral Post Office the other day. It was ridiculous. I mean, that's the worst I've had from the Cape Coral Police Department. And I feel like they're, I could be wrong. My opinion is they're ignoring me and putting this all on the back burner. And from what I got, there was almost 400 comments on that video. I put the information in there for everybody. A lot of people were requesting to give them a call. Some people emailed them and the mayor of Cape Coral. So that ought to be interesting. I'm sure he's not going to see it till Tuesday, though. Monday's a holiday. Yeah, it was terrible, guys. So I will be going over there very soon to that same post office and doing it again. But I kind of want to make sure that I'm not going to get shot by a tyrant cop. And I think that this guy, he really needs to go back in training. First off, he does not need to be training anybody. I believe those 2 young people with him were trainees. And we're going to go inside here in a minute, guys. And they couldn't say anything because he outranked them. Almost looks like they were scared to say something. So they just earned themselves another visit, a nighttime and a daytime. Oh, I never noticed. I wonder if they redone this. I don't remember that gun being on there. I don't remember none of that being. They even got a taser. Holy shit! Check this stuff out. A flashlight. Okay, cool. Thanks, Pugface. Yeah, I was wondering. It actually looked like crap on my side there for a second. So maybe I'll get lucky and I'll run into this officer out here tonight and we can go ahead and get everything cleared up, but I doubt it. Basically, to give you an update, there's a master sergeant here that's, his name is Alan Kolick. I keep saying Kevin, you know, that's pretty much, I keep messing his name up, I don't know why. But he's been really cool up till this incident, and I think he's basically protecting his officer, which is not understandable because, you know, this guy's out there training other people, and it's just terrible, guys. Kind of reminds me of the jerk that I ran in, and if you guys were watching me in the very beginning, when I first started auditing, I think it was like 5-6 months ago, over at that city. Remember that one cop out there that just, he was talking shit, and then basically when I said, you know, GoPro record, he just changed his whole tone. You know, and I haven't seen him since, so I think they just either moved him or hopefully he quit. It was too much pressure for him with a camera. Who knows? But I haven't seen him since. So we're going to go out here on this nice 70-degree night. Clear skies. That's probably why I get a good signal. And we're going to check this place out. Yeah, you remember that bug face. It was pretty messed up, dude. This is really the only second officer I ran into with this police department that's had serious issues. So I truly believe, again, it's my opinion, that they have a lot of good officers here in Cape Coral, and I truly believe they're really trying, but you can't teach ones that are already tyrants. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, what is that saying? You can't teach an old dog new tricks or something like that. Is that right? Well, I feel like that's what's up with this officer. I thought that was an officer coming up behind me. Oh yeah, it is. It's just volunteer. Well, he was breaking his neck to look. He didn't want to slow down. And I'm not in, you know, honestly, I'm not in a real good mood tonight. This is the first audit I've done since Furry Potato was shot in the leg the other day. And, I mean, it was insane. If you guys haven't watched, what the hell is this on the ground down here? Hey, if you go to Burt's, guys, the beer's colder. I don't know what the hell. That's over here on the police department parking lot. That's funny. Hey, Stephanie. Australia. Good day, mate. Hopefully I said that right with no disrespect. Hey, I'm sure you guys gals do the same thing to us over there. Probably try to do like a country accent or something. I love Australia. I want to come there. It's awesome. Definitely appreciate you being on here. Right now, guys, this is, you guys has been with me for a while. You know this is my secondary channel for live streams because they pretty much screwed me on my main channel because I mirrored one of So They Call It Freedom, which now is Hate the State. I mirrored one of his videos and it had like the guy's phone number in the screen or some shit, and basically they put a strike against me and kicked me off my live stream for like 90 days, which I'm still in jail for like 60 more days basically. So I already had this channel set up before all that. It's not any kind of violation. I figured if they were gonna suspend me on that channel, they would have already done it on this channel, but they didn't. So YouTube's being pretty cool as far as that part. But you know, this place in my eyes is turned into a yeah, no, definitely New Mexico. That's a good idea. I've been thinking about that website stuff. I mean, I got a Facebook page, but It's nowhere near as popular as the YouTube page I got. But I've been wanting to try. I don't know if any of you guys on here have ever tried live streaming on Facebook on one of these. I might try that one night. So right now we're at the back gates. But yeah, going back to Furry Potato getting shot, I cannot believe some of the stuff I'm hearing. Yeah, there's trolls out there talking shit, but for somebody to come out and say that was a hoax and she's faking it, I'd like to just throat punch those assholes, seriously. I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, what more proof do you need other than a bullet wound in the leg with blood coming out? That was so fake, huh? So, my heart's pouring out to her. I had to pretty much sit a day. I didn't want to come out here. Because, I mean, when you see something like that and you're out here auditing, it just shows you that we are basically, in their eyes, we're a danger with a camera. You know what I mean? I mean, don't overlook that. And if you haven't watched it, watch it. Especially if you're thinking about going out, and auditing or you're new. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the whole city of wherever, the whole state of California was in on it. Yep, absolutely, travel. Amen to that. Yeah, it's worse than a nuke. I mean, seriously. So they don't like when I come out here and record their gates here. So they're just going to get over it. They've lost my respect here at the Cape Coral Police Department. They have to gain it back. And the only way they can gain the respect back, and especially to the 4,000 and something people that watch that video, gain their respect back mainly, because some of those people are local, and we'll go from there. I'm not a lawsuit kind of person. I'm kind of, I guess I like the proactive kind of approach. Yeah, they're definitely afraid of us. As far as the approach of seeing if I can, get in the middle of it and sit down with that officer and his boss and see if we can come to some kind of conclusion and an apology, and I want to do it on video, live, in front of their police station. So we'll see what happens. I'll give him this, it's a holiday weekend, but he's had almost a week since that video to contact me back. Comes that volunteer again. Figured he had to go around us twice there. So he went around the whole block, I guess chilled, and then came back again. They always do that shit when I get far away from the gate. I think they're watching me. But basically with that officer, he insane. I mean, just spoke weird different tongues to me and classified us auditors as you people. And that just really pissed me off. And he said that near in the beginning of the conversation. He's like, you people. And, oh, I've watched 15 of you people's videos. And we're out there to make the cops look bad. Shit. They make themselves look bad doing stupid crap like that. Lewis, what's up? Appreciate you being here. So we're doing a follow-up here at the police department. Travel, what the hell? Lost my train of thought there. We're basically doing a follow-up here at the police department. Film the police anytime you see them. Come to their house here, basically. Film them. You see them on the side of the road, film them. Pull out a camera, because whoever they got pulled over, you know what I'm saying? They could violate their rights. Lewis, I haven't really heard actually the only thing I've really heard in Cape Coral with the code enforcement problems is you're not able to park your commercial vehicle on your own property in the city limits. You can't park it in the driveway, you can't park it nowhere in your yard, can't park it in the backyard. I mean, you could be, having to have your vehicle for 24 hours or on call, and you have to drive to it. You can't park anything at your house that has commercial shit all over it, or they'll give you a fine. That's the worst I've heard in Cape Coral, which that does suck because a lot of people take their, they take their work vehicles home. I used to, and I used to put magnets on it. Yeah, it sucks. Now up in one county over in Charlotte County, Lewis, if you've watched Hate the State, formerly so they call it Freedom here on YouTube, yeah, you can see how bad code enforcement is up there with him. I mean, they're terrible. They're scared of the camera, and they keep saying he's harassing everybody. It's ridiculous. They don't like hearing the truth. And I think that most of the society today that lives around these police departments, they're brainwashed. They're not used to seeing somebody come out here and film the police or interact with them or cuss them out or whatever. Oh yeah, I know where Orange Park is. Cool. That's not far at all. We have no wind tonight, so yeah, I was waiting for that. That's why I came back out front, because I know he went in the fence. But these volunteers down here, shit, half of them are like barely alive. They're like 70, 80, 90 years old. I don't have a problem with it, but it's like, what the hell are you gonna do? Oh, I hear you, dude. I think they're hiring. Yeah, they're hiring. So many reasons I can think that they're hiring. They need to keep that up for a while because they're going to need another officer. I almost forgot about that poop. I haven't seen any poops or peeing officers tonight, so that's good. Oh, they got a couple in here now, more than one. So basically, after 10 times of me coming here, guys, I noticed they never had any complaint forms in their lobby, and that's one cool thing that the Master Sergeant Alan Kolick did a great job. Him and Captain Mullen, is you can see they got complaint form here now, so they're in the lobby. The lobby's 24 hours. Yeah, Sarasota's on my list. Trust me, it's coming soon. It's coming very soon. I've actually had tons of requests with Sarasota, and I've had tons of requests with Naples and Collier County, which I've done some Naples, and yeah, I was violated up there too. Had a Russo guy, I don't know what his name was, but yeah, he was a jerk. Well, complained that oh, there comes the volunteer. That must be another volunteer, unless he went a different way. That's an older model. Huh, what the hell's all these volunteer cars coming in here at 10 o'clock at night for? It's weird. I'm getting some funky glare here, guys. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the filter here. Of course, when you need it, you can't find it. Slate glow beam. So many weird things you can do on here. This red light here, or this old film style, it kicks out a lot of this glare. I like it. Yeah, they're sucking their thumbs and they're crying because they can't find many people to violate anymore. That's the city hall across the street there, guys. I keep hearing voices. Oh, it's across the street. All right. Surprised I haven't seen anybody come running out here on me yet. It'll happen here. Watch. But these videos, I mean, as far as myself as an auditor, they're not to intimidate the police. We have no, and most, I speak for most auditors, we're not out here with any ill will. We don't carry any weapons unless they're doing a Second Amendment audit, and we're, for the most part, everybody's been honest, but, it's just they still don't like that. They want to be in control. So the only way, I mean, there's multiple ways you can do it, but this one right here that we're doing by filming them will keep them in check. Not fully, but it may, the paranoia is out there that, damn, everybody's got a camera now, they're going to record us. I mean, they record us, so. Alright guys, we're going to go. I was trying to see over here, we got these burrowing owls. That's what these little white poles are. And the owls kind of sleep up under there. It's pretty cool. I do, Lewis. I don't think I got it up on this page. Thanks for reminding me. I need to move it over to here too. I have a PayPal and a GoFundMe link. But do you watch the other page, Audits of Freedom? Because if you go to Audits of Freedom and then you go into my channel and you go to the About part, you'll see all that stuff in there. But I never expect donations, guys. I never ask for them. This is purely being out here. It's a hobby of mine, and I love the First Amendment. Top 3 people that got me into auditing was James Freeman, Furry Potato, and then it's kind of a mix-up between, well, no, it's not, High Desert Community Watch. If you don't know any of those, check them out. Auditing America. Some of the bigger names, real good auditors. Alright, so we're going to go back over here to this other gate here, take another look. Peekaboo. It's kind of weird. I'm looking on the camera here, guys, and it looks real gloomy up around the lights like a fog, but with your eyes, it doesn't. It's weird. And my lens is clean, damn it. Must be the lights. Let's see what we got here. Of course, every time I walk off from this damn gate, that's when they pull out or pull in. As you can see, especially if you're new to being an auditor, this is the public sidewalk. Stay on it. As far as this property right here, you can see where the boundaries are coming through here, but the actual no trespassing or personnel only is way over there. So we're perfectly okay. I guess this is one of the cops coming out in their personal vehicle. See if this officer or volunteer, not sure which one, respects my right to film. Nice car. Very nice. A couple nice cars. There's that tag. Nice car. Oh yeah. They took off really fast, but I'm pretty sure with the editing I got after I get this uploaded all the way, I'll get those tags in there. Yeah, that was very illegal, Tin. He's taking off. Yep. That's how they make their money. You can see where your money goes. Between it coming out of your taxes and the fines that they have. Alright guys, so there's nothing here that says that I can't go up past this point. And the only shit they'll probably give me is, oh, try not to get ran over, one of those things. I was curious what kind of gate thing they had here. Huh, I thought it was a keypad. Oh, there's an eye thing, like an intercom. I don't want to stand over here too long because they'll come swinging around this corner and run my ass over. I think there's somebody else back there. I just heard another door. The one night I don't bring my extension stick. If you check out a lot of the other videos I've done out here, probably like couple months back. I've already you can see everything over that fence. So well, that girl has some big ass earrings on. I wonder if that's police issued. Bravo Kilo Zulu 445 Florida plates. Yeah, they got some really nice ass cars out here. Sorry about that, guys. Cock ring earrings. Man, you're hilarious. You have me busting out on you. You know, like I said, hopefully we won't catch any peeing cops tonight, because a couple months back we caught allegedly, we caught a cop on a fence, and his reaction was just priceless. I even asked him, I said, did you just piss behind that fence? And that look on his face was like, yeah, I did, but no. Oh, damn. Yep, she could be the station prostitute. That's very true. Could be, somebody that already got in some trouble for some prostitution, and she's working that community service hall. Yeah, they're not going to get anything nice from me here anymore until they rectify the situation with that officer at the office. So anytime they talk to me from now on, and hopefully not tonight because I'm already pissed, yeah, they're not going to get a good conversation with me like they normally do. Until it's fixed, I don't like any of them. And I definitely don't trust any of them. I don't care how nice they are. She must have been picking up somebody. There was two people in the car that time. That's kind of weird. If she doesn't work there, how the hell is she getting in the shit? Her man gave her the key card into an unauthorized area. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen, I wouldn't think. I'd like to know what they did with all the vehicles out here. Back over there was a ton. I'm glad I videoed that. It's like the day after I videoed it, maybe a few days after I went over there, that whole parking lot got empty. Because they know that they don't, I guess they're subbing that property or something. And they know that they're not in charge of that parking lot, and they can't really hide their vehicles or put any signs up saying we can't go over there. So I think all of them are back in the back here now. Oh, that's another volunteer. Nope, it's a white car going to work maybe. Nope, lives back here. They're right here in a neighborhood, so I keep forgetting that this place is like 3 or 4 floors or stories, and there's an elevator right in there, and I keep forgetting. I want to see. I have to ask to talk to their master sergeant to see if that's a public access, because I always forget to ask them. I so want to go up there in them hallways. Damn, I'm almost 6'3" and I still can't get over that damn fence. All this across the street in the background there is City Hall. We'll cruise. I've been going over there at the end of these videos because they finally got their waterfalls all running, and they got like 10 different colors, and I don't know if you really can see it from here. Can't really see the colors, but it's pretty awesome. That's where our tax dollars went, to that damn fountain over there. Pays for that kind of stuff too. Now the City Hall, I can't really say too much about them. I've been there probably 4 or 5 times. Not once have I been tossed out. I think they're pretty used to me. They get pretty suspicious though. You're shrinking. Yeah, I hear that happens when we get older. Shit, I'm 40. Shit is where I'm walking, way I'm walking and stuff. Shit, hunched over. I don't feel like I'm 6'3" anymore. There's a little seat right here that I can step on. We can take another angle look at this parking lot here. Why they got to be so secretive? Not much on this side. Honestly, I'm shocked. I haven't, normally with them volunteers coming in, I figured they'd call the real police, or the so-called real police, and have them come over here and mess with me, but nope. Yeah, they spent some money in this place. It is a cool looking building. It's just who the building's occupied by. I mean, because it's awesome. I mean, it's our money, so of course it's going to be nice. Nice ass, big ass clock. I mean, they got Art Deco shit all up in their lobby with their lights, which is like my favorite kind of art. 2008 of July is when they were approved. I think you can really see the lights, big old round lights. Is it? Well, of course it is. That means they can get off earlier. The police must go by that clock. Well, I'm not wanting to spend too much time out here, guys, but I am going to take another round trip back there in the, where the gates are. See what's up. I seen a few of them pull in when I was walking off, so they're just getting ready for their shift or what. It's absolutely. I mean, it is Saturday night, so I'm guessing they're just busy as hell tonight, or they're short staffed because anybody that's ever watched these with me, there's always one or two out here. If they bother you, who knows? But they do not like you walking around this gate up here, though. I know that. So I figured they got on my nerves and violated my rights the other day, so I'm gonna get on their nerves. And I'm gonna operate under the law, basically, with where I'm allowed to do. Always. That's what I always do. It's so quiet out here, guys. I mean, you can hear the crickets. This time I came out here, there was all kind of owls, man, sitting on top of those posts. It was so cool. Little baby owls. Yeah, that's pretty normal, Lewis, around police stations. Hell, most of the ones I went up into Naples, they didn't have one light in the parking lot, or they got lights, but they don't cut them on, and we could all figure why. That must be oh shit if the fence is locked, kind of gap right there. See somebody flying this way. Well, I thought they were coming out here. I haven't seen anybody come out this one, so I'm wondering if they're not using it anymore. I can hear a CB. It must not be working because I seen, well, that one doesn't have a keypad. I guess it's only an exit. Thanks, Travel. Appreciates your support, man. Or ma'am, man, I don't know. I would travel with a travel name. I don't know. I'll just say thanks for your support. Yeah, if you watch a lot of auditors, you'll see I'm a little bit more laid back. I try to, a lot of people say I talk too much on it. Not a lot of people, but people always say, oh, you talk too much and blah, blah, blah. But I kind of like narrating my videos. And, and I'm out here to educate. So anybody that's watching that's new would appreciate hearing some of the stuff that I say about, where you can walk and where you can go, because I don't want somebody to get arrested over some bullshit. Keep, keep hearing tires and shit squealing behind that fence. Maybe they're trying to get out and avoid me. Yeah, but thanks again, Lewis, for reminding me about that the donation links and stuff, because I just started this page, the live stream one here about a month ago. Totally forgot to put all that stuff in there. Honestly, I was thinking YouTube wasn't gonna do that bullshit. Yeah, I mean, exactly, New Mexico. Why come out here and be all routed up? They're gonna get more pissy with you when you're calmer. So I've already proved that. Hey, D, Mom. Oh yeah, there's somebody back here. What's up, Mom? I tried to call you before I came live, and you sit around and watch other YouTube videos. Yeah, I've actually had several people tell me that at that post office the other day I could get a lawyer and there was a lawsuit and all this other crap. But again, I'm not in this for the money, and that's the God honest truth. I'm in it to educate. Now, sometimes, depending on if they arrest me, then yes, there's going to be a lawsuit because, take the money back from them. It'll make them, learn their lesson a little bit more. But at the same time, one of the other reasons that I don't like the lawsuit option is because how do you think they're going to pay me? Where do you think that money's going to be coming from? Taxpayers, you and me. So I'm taking money out of my paychecks to pay myself for the lawsuits and y'all's paychecks here in Florida. But depending on how serious it is, for sure. I was trying to give them some time. I hear some people back there yapping. Some volunteers. Oh, wow. That's crazy, D. Still doing that cleaning. Yes, very expensive. I don't know. A couple of them I talked to, they don't really take any money up front. Maybe like $100 to get the paperwork started or whatever, and they usually just take the money a certain percentage when when and if you win the lawsuit. But again, their percentage is outrageous. All right. See, I was about to walk off, guys. I had like a gut instinct to turn around, see if this is an officer or just somebody leaving. Somebody leaving. Look at this shit, a fucking Mercedes. Seriously? Wow. Or no, that's like some kind of fancy Buick. Ah. Well, he's creeping. That's what I was figuring. I was figuring he was going to stop and talk shit. He's still taking his sweet time, though. Maybe he'll come back around the block again. He can actually go that way and come up behind here and come back on that road over there. So I think I'll hang out here for a minute. We got a guy out here recording the fences. We need SWAT. Just heard another vehicle start up. Still another, looks like another regular vehicle. It must have had a bunch of volunteers. Yeah, I'm not in the respectful mode with these guys tonight, so hopefully, for their sake, they don't say a damn word to me other than hi, and don't even say hi. Look at this guy. He turned his head around like the damn exorcist. And I will say again that their master sergeant out here he has done a good job as far as educating them that audits of freedom and there's people with cameras and you know respect our First Amendment. But I'm thinking the guy from the post office the other day. Yeah, I noticed that travel. I don't think he got the memo. So. Yeah, these are blue uniform volunteers. These are the same kind of volunteer police, basically, that run you out in front of Walmart if you're parked up there by the front door. They come chirping up behind you and tell you to move. That's what their job is. Parking lot monitors for Walmart. Makes you wonder. I mean, I know that's not a free thing. I wonder if I've always wondered if Walmart actually pays Cape Coral Police Department like separately for them to come out there and patrol the lot like that. Ah, damn it. Missed another one. Sons of bitches. How many more people are hiding back there? Alright, we're going to head on back around the front. See if the situation's changed at all. And then I'm going to head on out of here. Get this stupid thing uploaded. Yeah, that happens a lot out here. They see me near the fence. They even see me. They usually gun it. A couple times they try to intimidate you on this road here. They'll come by you, and a couple times I've had them put that damn spotlight in my face while they're going by at like 40 miles an hour. Like you're gonna see me with that spotlight going that fast, and they chirp that damn siren, which usually scares the shit out of me. So it used to. Now I expect it. But that's as far. Oh, I see some lights up there. Doesn't look like a police vehicle. Kind of wondering if that. Oh no, that guy went the other way. I was gonna say that might be that silver Mercury or whatever, but he went the other way. Oh yeah, that did have the rims on it. That was an unmarked. Huh. Maybe he's going around to look for me. I don't even give a shit. I want him to try to mess with me tonight. Man, there is no wind out here. I usually get a good shot of the flag. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and head off the property here, our property. And I'm going to stay live for maybe another minute and get a little further away from this place. Especially if you're just starting out auditing, go live always. And make sure that you stay live until you get in a comfortable area to where they're not following you, because they do that also. Krusty the Clown. Yeah, they do kind of remind me of that. That's true. Huh. It's just so odd to not see a black and white out here. Wow. Yeah, they've... I think I've got them pretty good and trained here at the police department. Many times I've came out here. But sometimes they're hiding over here. I don't know that they're hiding. They're sitting over here in this parking lot doing absolutely nothing. So we're going to head this direction and see if we see any officers sitting around. I truly believe it, man. I mean, they do. They run off when they see me. They see me, they know it's me with the camera, so they do run off. Alright. Some Mercury. Thought that was a police vehicle. Boy, it's dark out here. Okay, guys, so there is the, we're going to wrap this up. That's the Cape Coral Police Department, Cape Coral, Florida. You guys get to where you want to voice opinions on this, especially this office video. I went ahead, I've heard the request of a lot of the people leaving comments. I went ahead and put the address and the phone number up there for both the post office and the police department. And I truly believe that their phones got flooded today, from what I understand. So, hey, Fitzcam, what's up? So, if any of you guys had watched that post office video and commented and called in, I really appreciate you. Because, that's the only way, that's one of the tools that we can use, other than a lawsuit, to teach these assholes and these tyrants. And to even teach the good officers, which aren't many. This is City Hall over here. Alright, guys. That's where I caught the PP cop over there behind that fence. Peeing behind the fence. Dumbass. I so wish I had my light that night. I haven't forgot my flashlight since that night, guys. Alright, so if you ever get a chance to come out here to Cape Coral, basically everything I just went through, the City Hall, the police department, this whole road here, Cultural Park, is nothing but public government properties that we can record in, post offices and everything. So, if you ever get a time to come out here, it's a good area to start. Yep, definitely. All them, he's probably taking all them roids. This is the sign they threaten with everybody with out here. It's also behind me. So basically you can go on the property, but if they trespass you, you have to leave. If not, you'll get arrested under this statute right here. And that is a real statute. I did look it up and do some research on it. So, but I've never been trespassed out here or asked to leave the property. That would just be funny. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. Look forward to. I'm not really sure about the date yet, but I will be going back to the South Cape Coral Post Office again very soon. Hoping to have at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 other auditors with me. We're going to do a mass audit on them and see if they get the point, and see if the officers come out again to try to violate my rights. So we shall see. I appreciate y'all being here. Everybody have a good night. And for anybody that's never been in here before, or that I missed in here, thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing.